The teeth I had to have looked at were my front two teeth here, in particular. I picked up a sports injury when I was young, playing football, when I was about 11, and that stayed with me my whole life. It didn't visually look particularly bad, but as I've got older, the tooth was starting to decay, to discolour, and started to slightly wobble. And that affected my eating. I couldn't eat apples and hard foods and things like that. So a couple of years ago, in fact, 2.5 years ago, it started working in my head that I could perhaps do something about this. I knew that although it wasn't particularly a problem at the time, it was going to become a problem at some point. And you could, of course, have additional issues not directly associated with the teeth. You could have gum disease, I guess, and all sorts of other wonderful things going on. So coincidentally, and it was a coincidence, a colleague of mine where I was working at the time, her husband had a whole bunch of work done here at Dentum. And they simply said, look, their experience was very positive. So if you're looking to have something done, you could do worse than talk to these guys in Croatia. So up until that point, I'd not considered for a second coming abroad. I was aware, but had not looked at it in any depth. I mean, the way it worked was my friend, colleague, gave me a brochure which she'd taken back from here. And that was all I had, was an email address. So I simply emailed the address, and the communication from then on was absolutely perfect. And it just fills you with the confidence to proceed with your chosen company. I actually had a bridge placed, and they did some other work on while I was in the chair, which was completely optional. It wasn't in any way sold to me on the day. It was an optional process. So I had some other work done, some old fillings taken out and some good, nice new ones put in and things like that. You tend to only go to the dentist when you have a problem. That was my younger life experience. So this was arguably the first time I had proactively gone to the dentist for some treatment rather than doing it because I've got a toothache or something like that. Yeah, I would recommend that as a positive process. Sarah, my wife, she commented that up until the process, I was increasingly smiling with my sort of top lip down. And that must have been a subconscious thing because I wasn't actively trying to cover up my teeth. I think I was just doing it sort of unconsciously, really. But subsequent to the process, I've apparently started to smile a lot more with my teeth. I wasn't really expecting a confidence boost. That was not why I did it. But it has to be said that it does definitely improve your confidence, without doubt. It has sort of boosted my confidence, but that wasn't the intention. Equally, I would say, if you've got any fears or any doubts about the health of your teeth, then you should also have your teeth done professionally by a company like Dentum. It's a non-event. It hasn't changed particularly me or the way I do things. And that's how I think these should be viewed, as just being a good, natural thing to do, rather than a life-changing experience. That may be the case for some people, and if that's the case, then so be it. If that works for them, then that's great. But for me personally, it was something that I felt needed to be done, and I found the right company to do it, and I'm pleased I did.